Hello students, today I will discuss hydrogen spectra or atomic spectra of hydrogen atom. The first question is, hydrogen exists as H2 molecule, means two H atoms are combined. So, if it is in the molecular form, then how do we call it atomic spectrum? Because obviously hydrogen gas is taken, and when energy is allowed to fall on the hydrogen gas, this bond gets broken and hydrogen gas gets converted into atomic form. And then these atoms absorb energy and their electrons get excited to the higher energy states. So, atomic hydrogen is involved, so we get the atomic spectra of hydrogen. And now, when these atomic hydrogens or H atoms, they absorb energy and their electrons absorb energy, they go to the higher excited states, which are always unstable. Their electrons come back in different steps and infinite number of lines are obtained. Infinite. And what is the cause of infinite number of lines? Because H atom contains only one electron. But the reason is, if we take just 1 gram of atomic hydrogen, then there will be 6.022 into 10 raised to the power 23 H atoms and so many number of electrons, because these are the number of H atoms in just 1 gram of atomic hydrogen. And in one H atom, one electron is present. So we can say that 1 gram of atomic hydrogen will contain 1 mole of electrons. These are just like infinite number of electrons. They absorb energy, go to higher excited states, come back by losing energy in different steps, and we get infinite number of lines. So let us draw these infinite number of lines in the hydrogen spectrum. These are 5 lines where N1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now there is a gap and similarly this is the line at infinity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this will be 6, 7, 8 and this is line at infinity. Now see, if electron jumps from any level to this first level, this will be Lyman series. When electron jumps from any level but to the first level, it will be Lyman series. Similarly, when electron jumps from any level to second level, it will be Balmer series. At 3, it will be partial. At 4, it will be bracket series. And fund series. At 1 Lyman, at 2 Balmer, 3 partial, 4 bracket, and similarly when excitations are from higher level to fifth level, this will be fund series, and likewise Humphrey series are also obtained, but these are in different regions, so these are not much studied, but these 5 series are obtained. And in every series, there are infinite number of lines. This is the infinite line. So, in the total hydrogen spectra, there are infinite number of lines because infinite electrons jump from ground level to excited level and then they come back by emitting energy. That's why this is the emission spectra of hydrogen atom. Now, after this spectra is obtained, we will discuss the wave number, wavelength, frequency and energy calculation of these lines with the help of Rydberg equation. With the help of Rydberg equation. This equation is mu bar means wave number. Wave number is nothing but 1 upon lambda, means just the reciprocal of wavelength, and it is equal to R n2 square minus n1 square divided by n2 square into n1 square. Here n1 is the ground level, n2 is the excited level. R is the Rydberg constant and its value is 10 centimeter inverse. Sometimes 7 is also taken, but if you round off, this will be 8. And it is easy to learn 10, 9, 6, 7, 8. The counting in reverse from 10, 10, 9 and then 6, 7, 8. So, if we know N1 and N2 means ground level and excited level, then we can calculate wavelength, wave number, and from wavelength we can calculate frequency, because frequency will give us the energy as E is equal to h nu, and even Rydberg constant can also be calculated if wave number and n1, n2, they are known. So let us find out how to calculate n1 and n2. We have different series, and for different series we can calculate easily n1, n2, and even their region also. Like we have Lyman series, then Balmer series, Paschen series, bracket series, and fund series. Obviously n1 will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. As the order of series we have, likewise n1 will be 1 for Lyman, 2 for Balmer, 3 for Paschen, 4 for bracket and 5 for fund. And n2 will be, if it is 1, it will be 2, 3, 4 and so on. If it is 2, it will be 3, 4, 5 and so on. 4, 5, 6 and so on. 5, 6, 7, so on. 6, 7, 8 and so on. These are the different n1 and 2 values. And if we talk about region, it will be UV, it will be visible, and all other are infrared region. IR, UV visible means Balmer series comes in the visible region, otherwise ultraviolet or infrared. So these are the values of n1, n2. Now there are some tricky questions, like now we have to calculate n1, n2 if electron jumps from third line in the, you can say, bracket series. If the numerical or statement is like this, if electron jumps from the third line in the bracket series, if the series is bracket, means n1 will be equal to 4. If the series is bracket, n1 will be equal to 4. And now n2 will be equal to this 4 plus which line? Third line. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. The calculation of n1 is very much simple. It just can be had from the name of the series. Bracket series, n1 is 4. And electron jumps from the third line. It means this 4 is taken and the number of lines is added. And here you can also see bracket series, n1 is 4. First line comes from 5, 5th level, second line comes from 6th level, and third line comes from the 7th. This is the 7th. The way is, take this value and add the number of line, third line. So this is the calculation. Suppose if electron jumps from the second line in the Paschen series, then as the series is Paschen means n1 is equal to 3 and n2 3 plus second line 2 is equal to 5. See, partial n1 is equal to 3. First line from fourth level, second line from fifth level. This is the fifth level. So this is the calculation of n1 and n2. Now, two more special things are there. If electron jumps with maximum wavelength in Lyman series, as the series is Lyman, n1 will be equal to 1. Now we have to calculate n2. This is very special thing, because wavelength is maximum. If wavelength is maximum, then energy will be minimum. If wavelength is maximum, then energy will be minimum. And what is the emission of energy with minimum energy, or what is the level from which electron can jump with minimum energy? When n1 is equal to 1, when n1 is equal to 1, the minimum energy can be obtained if the electron jumps from the next level, means n2 will be equal to 2. Again, I will repeat, if wavelength is given to be maximum, then energy will be minimum, and minimum energy will be always the next level of n1. If n1 is equal to 1, n2 will be equal to 2. Likewise, if it is Balmer series, then obviously n1 will be equal to 2, and wavelength is maximum, energy is minimum, minimum energy is next level. Minimum energy is next level of the ground state. So in this case, just calculate n1 from the name of series, and the next level will be n2. And now let us take the reverse case. If minimum wavelength is given, if minimum wavelength is given, when wavelength is minimum, it means energy is maximum, then n2 will always be infinity. And from the Balmer series, n1 will be equal to 2. And when wavelength is minimum, energy will be maximum, and maximum energy directly indicates n2 is infinity, whatsoever the series will be. Suppose this is the Fund series. For Fund series, n1 is 5, wavelength is minimum, means energy is maximum, so n2 will be infinity. So in this way, we can calculate n1 value and n2 value, and once the n1 and n2 values are known, then you can easily calculate wave number or frequency or energy and even the Rydberg constant also. So this is the hydrogen spectra and calculation of the parameters from the hydrogen spectrum. Thank you very much.